When we prepare ourselves to practice yoga, it's important that we do two things at the beginning, called grounding and centering. Grounding means to anchor ourselves. To anchor ourselves into the body. There are many ways that we can ground. But one of the easiest ways is to drop into the physical awareness. So what does this mean? This means feeling your body, being in your body. Yes, wriggling around, feeling your hands on your lap or your knees or wherever they are, feeling the different textures of the clothing on your body, and using the senses, using the sounds around you and the aromas and the tastes and the light and the shadow and the colors to become embodied. This is grounding. And one way to really get into this experience is to focus on your exhale, because the exhale has a downward pull, a downward pulling sensation. And then we start to become aware that we are connected to the planet, the physical earth, the floor. And we feel our anchor. And some people even imagine an anchor of energy or roots growing down into the earth, creating this feeling of support and stability. And the longer we practice grounding, the easier it becomes. It's just a shift of consciousness to drop into the physical awareness, out of the head. The second step is what we call centering. Centering means to bring all the thoughts to a point of focus, somewhere in the middle of the body. Some of the places we use the most in yoga is the navel, concentrating on the navel, or the center of the chest, or the tip of the nose, or the third eye, or the crown at the top of the head. Centering takes a little bit of practice, but with time, we can train our mind to come to the middle between the past and the future, heaven and earth, to come to the center. And this is why we bring our hands together into prayer position. So let's bring the hands together and rub the palms. And then gently and quietly place the hands together at the center of the chest. But now with the awareness that you are concentrating on your center. The two hands together will bring the hemispheres of the brain into balance and alignment. Concentrate your energy between the palms, your awareness between the palms. Feel a growing sensation of awareness between the palms of your hands. Now we are ready to tune in. Take a deep breath and out, and inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathing deep. Concentrate on the center. And exhale. Very nice. All right, today, as we release these physical blocks from the body, we're going to be also helping to release the buildup of tension, but also the buildup of acid in the body as well. All right, so we're going to start with the head. So we're going to move the joints of the body in all of the directions that are needed for good joint health. This is called the Pavana Muktasana series. So start with the head. Okay, rolling the head left and right, easy, just nice and easy. We don't want to overstrain the neck. And then as we're working, in every movement, we're going to concentrate on our breath. So, you know, we inhale to the left and we exhale to the right. That's it. Just concentrate on the breath. We're going to do each repetition of movements for about 1 minute. This is very good for the joints. Please do 1 more to either side. And then leave your head on one shoulder and just relax it there. Drop your ear down to the shoulder and feel the stretch in the side of the neck. And roll the head gently to the other side. Shoulder down. And back to center. Bring the chin up to the middle. Now we're going to keep the chin parallel to the floor and start to move the head left and right. Just keeping the chin parallel. So inhale, chin moves all the way to the left. Exhale, chin moves all the way to the right. Chin parallel to the floor. Into the left, out to the right. Your posture is nice and straight. Your shoulders are relaxed. Depending upon your neck, you can explore, maybe going a little bit deeper into those movements. And as you do, you can gently pull the opposite shoulder backwards. So as your head goes to the one side, pull the opposite shoulder back a bit. Feeling that opening of the space. One more to either side. And back to the middle. Now we're going to do the next movement 10 times. Inhale, lift your head up as high as your chin can go. Exhale, chin to chest, 10 times. Nice and slow, nice and easy. Always respecting the neck. After you're done, bring the chin back to neutral. Good. Now we're going to take the hands out in front of us. Your palms are facing forward, your fingers up. This is going to be the inhale movement. The exhale movement is going to be down. We want to feel a maximum stretch in the wrist at the bottom and the top. So we're going to work quite energetically. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep moving. I want you to feel a maximum stretch in the front and the bottom of the wrist. Your arms are straight, spine is tall. Remember, we're doing 1 minute for each of the movements. And do 4 more. Good. Now interlace your fingers and stretch the fingers. Stretch, push into the fingers. You're feeling that little bit of a stretch into the knuckle joints. And then close your hand and clasp your hands together. Squeeze the fingers, squeeze the joints. And again, push forward, stretch the fingers. And close, squeeze the knuckles, squeeze the joints. 2 more times. Stretch the fingers, knuckle joints, squeeze. Last round. And squeeze. Good. Now the arms will start getting tired soon. Keep them up. Try your best. We're going to rotate the hands in circles now. So we're going to do 10 times one direction, 10 times the other direction. 1. And 10 in the opposite direction. And shake, 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 shake. Okay, good. Shake, 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 shake. All right, now the elbow. So we take the arm out to the side and we rotate at the elbow 10 times in one direction, 10 times in the other. Breathing is deep. When you're done, do 10 and 10 on the other arm. Good. When you're done, hands to knees. If by this stage you're getting uncomfortable with your legs crossed, you're welcome at any time to open the legs out. There's no problem to open the legs. Don't worry about that. Okay, shoulder joints. So you can see, even by doing these joint movements, we can go into a nice little meditation as well. All right, so we'll do 30 seconds in one direction and 30 seconds in the other. So inhale as the shoulders come up, exhale down. Big circles. Inhale up, exhale down. And please change sides, opposite direction, but still inhaling up, exhaling down. This is such a lovely way to release tension, because the prana, the energy that gets stuck in the body, usually gets stuck in the joints. That's it. Last two more. Good. And relax the arms. Okay, so we've done every single joint that we can in the upper body. Now what we're going to do is straighten the legs out in front of us and maybe just give the legs a little bit of a massage if you need to. Just get that blood flow back. All right, so a similar pattern now happens with the feet. So remember, with the hands that we pulled up and dropped down, the same with the feet now. So inhale, pull your toes to your face, and exhale, point your toes. Inhale in, exhale out. Keep your spine straight. Now, sometimes it actually feels like a lot of work when we do this, because the tendons around the joints become lazy. And we might even feel a bit of a burn in the joints, which is good. Helps to prevent and to also relieve arthritis. Please do 4 more. And then we're going to move the feet in big circles. Big circles, just the feet. Don't move the knees, just the feet. And make those circles really big so you can feel the burn. Pull and push at the toes. And then change directions. Pull and push. And relax and just wiggle the feet left and right, left and right, left and right. Good. Please bring one foot up onto the opposite inner thigh. And now with your hands, we're going to massage into the feet, stimulating circulation in the sole of the foot, so a little self-reflexology, activating all those lovely little pressure points. And maybe this is a good reminder for all of us tonight to give our feet a little bit of love in the bath or the shower. They work very hard. Now, each of your toes, you're going to take the toe and rotate it just 2 or 3 or 4 times, and then pull and flick. Rotate the toe a few times, and then pull and flick. Yeah, go through all of the toes. On this foot. There we go. Now place one hand holding the foot, the other hand is going to go on top of the knee. And we're going to pump up and down. So when the knee comes up, you inhale. When you push down, you exhale. And we're going to do this with a bit of energy. Inhale, exhale down. 4 more. And after your last one, slowly release the leg and massage the knee and move the foot to bring the blood flow back. Lovely. Then the other side, foot comes up and begin your reflexology treatment. Take your toes, do your little rotation and flick. When you're done, cradle the foot with one hand and begin your pumping motion. Inhaling up and exhaling down. That's it. Really giving a nice little push onto the hip. Four more. And after your last one, push down and release, massaging the joints and move the foot. Now we're going to work on the hips. So hinging from the hips, I want you to hook your thumbs together with your hands like a butterfly and reach up to the sky. Now breathe in and lift tall And then breathe out and fold over the legs. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out and fold, and keep going. Good. Hinging from the hips each time. Focus on the hips. Think of your hips as like a joint, like a door hinge. And we're hinging at the hips. So it's not about going far down. It's just about getting that movement. Please do 2 more. And after your last one, stay down in the posture, breathing deep, focusing on the hip joints. So it's okay if your knees are a little bit bent, because we're looking at the hip now. And lengthen, lengthen out of the hips, lengthen through the back, that's it. Breathing into it. Your breath always lovely and deep and conscious, so that we can feed the body with the oxygen, with the prana. Two more deep breaths. And slowly coming up. All right, we're going to bring ourselves onto hands and knees now. And if you've got sore wrists, you can, of course, go onto your forearms instead. So, hands and knees. And we're not doing cat-cow, we're doing something else now. So I want you to imagine that you've got a tail. And you're going to paint a circle with your tail on the wall behind you. So you're moving the hips into nice, big circles. That's it. Nice, big circles. Now, when you've got your rhythm, concentrate on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Explore the movement. Make it as big or as small as you want. And then change direction. Good, and last time. And then bring it to center. Last little bit of work on the hips now. So we're going to lift the one knee up and out to the side. Inhale up, exhale down. 30 seconds. And you'll feel that this also has a nice little burn. Try and do the movement slowly. Last one, and then change sides. Inhale up. That's it. Two more. And after your last one, go into a nice big downward facing dog and just stretch the body out. If you don't want to do a downward facing dog, then go into a child's pose. And just stretch the body out. Get into the muscles now, let the blood flow. And just play with your pose. Get a nice deep stretch. Take a good breath in, and then as you breathe out, please come to lying on your back in happy baby pose. So you're lying on your back and you're holding onto the feet or the big toe, knees bent and pulling the knees down to the ground. That's it. Holding onto, you can hold the inside or the outside. You can do the foot, the toe. It really depends on you. And now breathe into the asana, the pose. And just feel those hips start to open nice and deep. Rather than forcing the posture, let the posture melt into you. Let the posture melt into you. Now keep holding this pose and breathing deep. And just start to straighten one leg a little bit. Just straighten one leg a little bit. And you'll know when it's enough. You don't want to overdo it. You just want to feel the lengthening down the back of the leg. If your hips are lifting off the ground, then maybe you're going a little bit too far, too much. You're just finding that middle place between pushing yourself too hard and just giving yourself that little bit of a good challenge. And you can then alternate to the other leg, or you can just do one at a time so that you're kind of just alternating, bending and releasing. See what feels good for you. And one more to either side. And then go and hug your knees around your chest and give yourself a big squeeze, a big hug. This posture is called Apanasana, and it helps to release any negative energy from the body. It also is very massaging on the digestive system. Some postures are there to challenge us, and some postures are there to nurture us. Now, keeping your knees in towards your chest. Take your arms out to the sides and place your palms face down. Keep your knees together close to your chest and drop the knees over to one side into a lovely deep twist. all the way over. That's it. And then look over the opposite shoulder and stretch through that opposite arm. Length. And to the other side. Good. Please bring yourself to lying on your back with your palms facing up. And today we're going to practice a lovely yoga nidra together. Palms facing up, and relax and close the eyes. If you need anything to make the physical body more comfortable, please do so now. We practice Yoga Nidra now. Yoga Nidra is the sleepless sleep, or the yogic sleep. Nidra means sleep. And yet, we do not want to fall asleep. We simply want to take ourselves through the states of consciousness that we would travel through when we are asleep, while still staying awake and aware. Please make sure that your body is comfortable so that you can completely become still. Stillness is of absolute importance during the practice of Yoga Nidra. Your body is still, and when your body becomes still, the mind becomes still. The body and the mind are mirror images of one another. When your mind is scattered and busy, your body won't be able to sit still. So we can trick the mind by making the body still. But just like throwing a rock onto the surface of a lake, it takes a while for those ripples to calm down. So don't put pressure on yourself. Putting pressure on yourself is like throwing more rocks onto the surface of the lake. Just relax. Now. Become aware of your physical body. Become aware that your physical body is lying here on the mat or on the surface of the bed or the floor. Feel your breath without changing it or altering it in any way. Become aware of your natural and easy breath. Your breath is natural and easy. You are aware of all the sounds around you. And so you do not need to be disturbed by any sounds or even any movement or distractions in the world around you. Simply let the body be still and breathe naturally and deeply. This process should be without effort. It should be allowing, permission. You have permission from yourself now to just let go and relax. Relaxation is important because when we relax, we release resistance. We remove that which blocks us and pushes against our natural well-being. Be easy about this. This is an effortless effort. You become aware that there is movement in your body when you are breathing. There is movement in your body when you are breathing. Become aware of the movement of the navel as you are breathing. The navel and the abdomen are rising and falling with your breath. Feel the navel rising. Become aware of the navel falling. It feels effortless to just observe. Don't worry if other thoughts come into your mind. Just let them pass by like clouds sailing across the sky. You are just observing the rising and the falling of the navel. Now we're going to give this practice some numbers. This will have a very pleasurable effect. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to count in any language that feels natural to you, from 27 all the way down. And this is how it will sound in your head, in any language that is comfortable to you. 27, navel rising. 27, navel falling. 26, navel rising. 26, navel falling. 25, navel rising. 25, navel falling, and on you will go. You must concentrate, and if you make a mistake or lose your place, you must start again. Please begin now. Concentrate. Now stop counting and just relax. It still doesn't matter what sounds you hear, whether you can hear them through my computer or through the environment around you. All you need to do is relax. Now, please bring your awareness to the movement of your chest. Your chest is rising and falling. Your chest is rising and falling as you breathe. Become aware of the rising and the falling of your chest as you breathe. Again, we're going to repeat the process of counting, just like before. 27 chest rising, 27 chest falling, and on you count down. If you make a mistake, you must start again. Please begin. Now stop counting. Let the numbers go and just relax. You can relax now. You can relax now. You can just relax now. Now. In a moment, I will say 7 positive affirmations that are in alignment with your energy centers, starting from the root and working up to the crown. Please repeat these in your head, in your mind, and in your heart with conviction. Those which resonate with your highest good will be accepted by your subconscious mind. I am safe and divinely protected. I am a creative healer. I claim my power. I am enough. My heart is open to love in all its forms. I express my truth from the place of my heart. I see the best in myself, others, and the world around me. I remember that I am one with the divine intelligence of this universe. I am one with the divine intelligence. I am one with the divine. I am one. I am. I am. I am. Now please take 3 deep breaths and allow these positive suggestions to find their home deep in the psyche. Any affirmations repeated with conviction during Yoga Nidra are bound to take effect. Now, please become aware of your breathing once again. Become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your physical body now. Your physical body is breathing. You are lying on the floor or the mat or the bed or the surface. And you are aware of your physical body, temperatures and textures, heaviness and lightness, movement and stillness. Your eyes are closed, but you're aware of the environment. Any sounds or movement in space, and even those sounds coming through your speaker now. The practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. Please take 3 deep breaths now, starting to wriggle the toes and the fingers and stretching the body nice and deep. Take your time. There is no rush. Take your time to move your body. And then when you feel ready and comfortable, take a nice deep stretch and a deep breath. Taking all the time you need to open the eyes, thanking yourself and honoring yourself for having attended your practice today. Until we meet again, the practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. When you are ready, ladies, take a deep stretch and bring yourself very slowly up to sitting in your own time. How are you feeling, Parvini? Good. Your speaker is off, Parva. There we go.
I was wondering how I would be able to access the recording so I could practice it till my next class with you.
Divine. Yes. Yes, what I'll do is I'll send the recording on the group, and then I'll also create a short recording just of that guided. Yeah, did you enjoy it?
very much.
Divine.
For me, it's the beginning of my day and my week. So every inch of me feels so relaxed and rejuvenated.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's absolutely
Thank
divine. You're so welcome.
you.
What time is it there in the morning now?
My class started at 10, so it must be 11.
Okay, lovely.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ilse, how are you feeling, hon?
That was fantastic. I think I fell asleep.
Divine.
I think I drank.
Ah, really?
Just that moment, and I thought, but listen, I'm not ready with the meditation yet.
But that's a very good. That's a very good sign, because if you were asleep, you wouldn't have come back. But you came back, which means that you were in the correct state. You were in the correct state.
Oh, yeah. That was amazing. Thank you very much.
Good. Yeah. Wonderful. Stay blessed. See you soon.
You too. Thank you.